Essentials only, y'all. And we are... Let me go mute, actually. And we are here in Stinger, putting up stream a little late, but we are here for Arca. We have 3 races tonight, one in Arca at the full oval, one in Arca at the backstretch, and then one in modifieds at the backstretch. We're looking for a pretty good night so far. Our pole sitter, number 25, Chad Jones Jr., he will start on the inside line. This is a 20% race, or not 20%, this is a 20 lap event. And we should be... Here we go. Green this time by Tigger will show up after lap 1. Just checking stream right quick, making sure everything's working. And yes, it is. Looking for a pretty good race so far. 4-car continuing to lag out. But we're green this time by. Comp is on lap 10, that'll be the stage in Stinger. Right now we have, let's make sure that only 15 cars started this. It's gonna alert a driver. John, please stop talking, you're not in the race, but drivers have to focus. Pace car going in now, and yeah, looking pretty interesting, making sure OBS is picking up my mic, and it is. Here we go, green at Stinger. Well, in Stinger, at Daytona. A lot of Arca cars, some cars not using the templates, but we're green this time by. Chad Jones Jr. with a great start takes the lead. 4 wide for 3rd, or 5th actually. 3 wide, they started to go foul out. Ooh, it's getting interesting right now. 25 Josh here with the maintaining his dominant lead so far. 4-car all the way on that high line, trying to go to the back of the pack. He blinks out. He knows he's lagging, so he's trying to fall back. If I was in that 33 car, I would try to fall. Ethan Mingalelli in the 033, he puts it 4 wide. Very scary to see right now. Lap 1, so far no accidents. TJ Smith making moves on the high line in that 45 Chevy Interstate batteries. Weird to see. Normally see that on the JGR Toyota, but not this time by TJ Smith to take that to the high line. Car looked really loose out there. Very interesting to see. As Joda Harrison leads the high line, going around to take lap 2. We are still green. Pack heating up a fair bit. 99 Peter Kenny, he came second yesterday. He's back in second again. And oh, they appear to be wrecking. 88 around, there will be no caution. We're going to review what happened here. And that'll be a driver danger to the 88. And they are all starting to get really just janky at the moment. Everyone started shuffling out, trying to figure out where they could get positions. A lot of movement in the pack at the moment. As I think that's the 51 Paul Perricone on that low line, starting to make his run, and the kicker is now up, checking it one time, and it is up. This is the second race of Stinger Speed Weeks, 2 to go. You have the Junior Championship for the first race, and then you have the Cup Championship, Pro Championship it's called here. Jarvis talking about, is there a stage right now? There will be on lap 10. That'll be the stage that's 3 wide up front. That's the 17 car on the outside line. Ryan Arnold, we saw him drop back in trucks, and he went on to win that race in a spectacular finish, which you can find on our channel. That was the truck race. He's double file out. It is not seeming to escape right now. These guys are running really good so far. We've had great racing in the pack so far. Very interesting to see. New setup trying out for Daytona. We may use this in the Pro Championship races. It goes good here. This is not for S rating. The drivers don't have much on the line besides probations, which aren't very often in Stinger. You see about 1 a month, and that goes for all the drivers combined. Penalties in Stinger mostly little black flags just in race. But 2 wide for the lead, you have the 313 Cliff Jones Jr. battling with Peter Kenny. And 51 around, it's going to be the big one. In the wall hard right now. That is the 51 of Paul Perricone. Caution is out. Thinks he got pushed. They race back to the line. 99 takes it. Checking it out now. He bumps the 18 and causes it, which is very bad to hear. We've seen this kind of racing happening in the early race at trucks, and we're seeing it again at Arca. So far, 1 crash in the day. We're going to do a replay on what happened to the 88 car. He was wrecked early on because he pushed into the corner. Looking at it, you can see the 88 Dale Earnhardt Jr. scheme pushes Trevor Davis to 76 into the corner, making him get loose, and then he gets bumper grabbed again. He keeps it good, though. He does not get too much damage. Only some right side. Bringing the ticker back up green next time by. And we are green this time by. Green this time by a few cars in pit road. So far, 0 DNFs. Hez Hill, I think he was involved in that. So far, 88's free pass. He's the lucky dog. Everyone, or most of everyone, with the Arca Menard spoiler. We had to convert some templates. These are not public, but they were not made by us. We just simply reused the elements that the community has made. We found them on Stunnet and we started to repurpose them. So yeah. And we're green this time by going on the backstretch. Current lineup, 99 Peter Kenny, 25 Chad Jones Jr., 91 Ben Cussin, '80 think he may have slight engine damage, but we are coming to the comp on 10. That'll be the stage. Drivers are protesting the comp. They don't want it, and we will not do it, because it is simply a fun race. And we're green this time by. Field single follows out. Everyone's getting back to their positions. 88, our lucky dog. He was involved in the first crash. Green this time by. Here we go. Out of turn 4. 99, our leader, Peter Kenny. Hoping for good racing here. Pace cars in, and here we go. At Daytona for Arca. 2 other races in the night. We're going to the backstretch next, and here we go. Green flag is out. 0 wrecks behind him. Oh, maybe. 36 Gary Davies getting a jump on the 65 and the 18, Joda Harrison. 3 wide for a little bit, but they double file out. 17, Ryan Arnold making his moves to the front. There is a 15-car cap today. 3 cars did not qualify, and they are destined to just watch now. As we go around turn 1 and 2, everyone's starting to single file out, and the racing is seeming to calm down. But last time we went to trucks, it calmed down, and it got really hot after. We're not doing the comp caution, so there will be no stage break. And the 91 will be forced out, but he will be allowed to get back in on that inside line. You could really run it hard in this setup. You can push it where you need to. These cars are very stable. They act like they have a lot of downforce. They're planted to the ground. And that's what we're seeing the racing product be. You can really push someone, like you see the 45, TJ Smith. He's pushing that 65, Blake Reed, who we don't see come up often, but he does come up, and he does good when he does. That's a lot of does in that sentence. But going into turn 1 and 2, 99 maintains his lead. Chad Jones Jr. on his rear. We saw Chad lead in Aero 88 at Daytona, our most viewed stream ever, which was a very interesting race. We had a good finish in that. And driver danger to the 76 for a leg. 2 wide, starting to happen in the front pack. 91, the leader of that line. It's really starting to get intense here because we do not have a comp. It is green to the end unless a caution happens. 99 goes for a bad block, puts him in the wall. And that will not be a black flag. Driver is trying to get reshuffled in after that happened. That was very bad. Horrible block from the 91. '17 gets shuffled out, but 99 is being warned if he doesn't move like that again, he will be black flag, putting him a lap down more than likely. 45 starting to go high mid-corner. I'm not sure if they're trying to form a line right now. But also, another story in the race right now. 3 wide in the mid-pack right now, exiting 4. But Paul Perricone, his force feedback stopped working before this event. He's trying to get it working for the backstretch race that comes after this. But apparently, it is just not working, which led to his initial wreck that brought up the caution. Race winding down quick. So far, very good racing. And oh, 36 comes down and he saves it. He's the only car collected. Going down into 3 and 4. So far, 1 car has been moved. 99 throwing those bad blocks, making the cars behind him go too wide. Ben saying that he pushed the 45 out there. He will not leave him hanging. Very intense racing right now. We are currently coming to lap 11. We have just taken it. The leaders have taken lap 11. Trevor Davis making it work on the inside. Very close racing. He goes below the line. Three wide for the lead. I can't type. Below the line, our leader went below the line to make the pass. 3 wide in the front pack, intense racing. TJ Smith closing in that high line, then cuts and left out to dry. And oh, 99 in the wall, huge crash. Oh, above and over. Very serious crash. Intense racing. A lot of drivers have made it through, pace car speeding around. I don't know what happened there. That's gonna be a replay. Finding the ticker, this is the perspective of the 65 Blake Reed during that crash. 25 being black flag for it. He caused that accident. You can see the 88 go up and over there. Very close to doing complete blowover. Black flagging the 25, he's at fault for that accident. '25 at fault for that crash. Very crazy. We're gonna replay that one more time. Coming out of turn 4, he went high, wrecked the 99, and it just went out of there. 88 goes up and over. No one got major damage from that, though. Second caution of the night. The car is racing down pit lane after that as well. And we are back to live coverage. '25 gets his second black flag. Very interesting wreck to see as we come to about 5 to go next time by. That was a scary crash. We're actually going to go and analyze that one more time. You can see, 33, he had to dive down pit road with Ben Cusson. They saw the wreck happening. Racing has been very intense so far as Tristan Ramsey went airborne. That was insane. Picker is being brought back up. Field is starting to get back into positions, but 25 with that black flag for causing that large accident. That is a 25 of Chad Jones Jr. Checking the ticker one time, making sure everything's working, and it is. So far, so good at Daytona. Sad to see for the 25. Making sure he has his black flag. Okay, he does. Cannot type either. But has a black. Lots of cars planning their moves, planning how they're going to make it work, and we're green this time by Blake Reed in second place with Trevor Davis, who was leading on the last lap of the last event, in first. So far, 1 DNF, that's 36 of Gary Davies. Here we go. Green this time by current full field lineup would be Trevor Davis in the 76. He led 21 out of 24 laps yesterday. Actually, it was 21 out of 30. 65, Blake Reed. 313, Cliff Jones Jr. 10's Hill in the 92. Ryan Arnold in the 17. 18, Joda Harrison. 45, TJ Smith. Joda Harrison actually won the nationwide race at Phoenix. 51, Paul Perrick, he's caused one accident today. Then he dived down pit road to avoid the last wreck. '51 doing some weird moments. Next race, we are going to the backstretch in Arca. Very interesting to hear. Green at the point of no return. Well, green one lap before it. They're all trying to plan out how they're going to make it work, how they're going to get to the lead here. Last car right now, the 033, Ethan Mingalelli. Pace cars in, 76 is our leader, Trevor Davis. He led all the truck race and then lost it on the final front stretch. I think he's going to do it again. We go green, 76 is our leader. Blake maintains it. Turning my mic back up, it may be at a different level. Family's knocking on my door. Rewind for third right now, or rewind for fourth. 17 and 45, all out there. Still 3 wide. They maintained it onto the backstretch. Nothing's working right now. They're flying on down. Trevor Davis below the line. 65 leading that outside lane. 25 again below that line. 3 wide because the 25 went below the line again. I think he was forced down there, though. We will not review. Coming to lap 16. Everyone's trying to plan out if someone gets forced below the line, what do? You let him back in. We had the 88 let up there to go and let the 25 back in. Drivers are pushing everywhere. The setup is very stable. They're able to do it. It's not gripped up. Instead, it's just a very good handling track. And here we go. 17 slides high. 91 is doing it. Bad, too. That could have been a wreck right there. 51's been involved in 1 accident today so far, and I think it's going to be 2. Here we go. Coming to lap 17, 65, our leader, Blake Reed, 0-time winner. 18 barely makes it below Cliff Jones Jr. Coming to 4 to go on lap 17. I think he's going to make it below Blake, and he will, coming out of turn 4. Joda Harrison, our leader. Trevor Davis in second. Back of the pack really shuffling. 2 lines. And Trevor goes high. Trevor goes with Blake. He gets pushed down and he's over below. They check up to let him back in line and everyone keeps it good. 3 wide. Cliff Jones Jr. 3 wide, about 2 rows back. Here we go. This is way too intense right now. Everyone is getting intense. You saw Trevor Davis get 4th below that line there, and 18 will take the lead. Previously, the 65 was their leader, and he's in that sucker hole. He's on that outside line. He is all the way back to 10th. 18 will lead. Cliff Jones Jr. trying to make it work on him. I think he bumped him in the corner, got a little squirrely there, and as we come to lap 18 out of 20, this race is really winding down, and the 18, Joda Harrison, our leader. Drivers making saves left and right, trying to push the cars as hard as they can. 25, he got a black flag. He was leading after going below the line, and he is really, you can see the effect of that. He gets screwed over because of it. Ben trying to work around the 51 because he's down on power. And that'll be a DD for the 51. Green this time, or not green this time, but it's making random calls at this point. But we come out of turn 2. Field really single filing out compared to what we saw earlier. We were seeing 2 and 3 wide, multiple rows back previously. This is getting very intense as the 92 almost gets shoved out. That's Kent Hill. 45 and 91 both trying to work their way around it. I think the 25, if he was smart, he'd go with it. We come to lap 19, coming to 2 to go. Everyone's throwing blocks for like their life depends on it. Kent Hill gets shuffled out. Getting very intense in the front pack. Everyone bumper to bumper. 99 nearly gets moved out of line. He went below the line on that 99 car. He wrecked the 99 car earlier, and he gets wrecked. That is the 25 of Chad Jones Jr. He does not collect anyone with him. Very intense. 3 wide, dodging a wreck, 17 around. Oh, boy. Very intense. They all make it around. He was bumper grabbed, he says. As they come around to the white flag, 18 the leader. Going for 2 in a row, depending on his starts. I think he can do it. Coming to the final lap. Current lineup, not 18, Santiago, or Joda Harrison, Cliff Jones Jr., and Peter Kenny. They're all stacking up right there in the middle lane. 91 and 92, sequential numbers. 3 wide in the back. 33 makes it 3 wide. He pushes the 91 high. And he gets wrecked. Trevor Davis. Hard in the wall, upside down. Him and the 65, they're racing back to the line. Intense racing in Stinger. Final lap of the race, 18. Cliff Jones Jr. looking to make it work. I think they're going to wreck going out of 4. We saw some fantastic finish in trucks, and I think we're going to see it again. Joda Harrison leads out the final corner. Cliff Jones Jr. in second. Will he get it work? 2 wide. Oh, they wreck behind. Peter Kenny up and over. And 18 will win this race. Wait, who won it? Who won? Cliff wins. Cliff wins at the line. That was... Wow. Cliff Jones Jr. wins in a photo finish. Replaying it now. This is the move that won the race. Cliff wrecks him. Barely beating him to the line. This is a fun race. That was insane. Cliff Jones Jr. will win. Replaying the wreck that happened earlier. This is Trevor Davis. He got moved out of 2, it seems. Here they go, out of 2. It stacked up. And I am back. A wild finish. Trevor Davis up and over. Crazy race. Checking the burnouts now. Our winner, Cliff Jones Jr. Sad waiting in the eye for the 18. But intense racing throughout before. very close, but in Stinger, you cannot wreck for the win, so this means... Actually, we're gonna have to analyze this, see who won it. Joda beat him to the line, so Joda is the winner. Joda is the winner. The game scored at Cliff, but Joda won it. Joda won that race. Just alerting the drivers, Joda is the winner. He crossed the line first. Joda won that race. Joda won that race. The game did not score it, but Joda is the winner. Cliff has not won it. The 18. Wrecked across the line will win it. Okay. Wild finish, and we're getting ready to go to the next event, Daytona Backstretch in Arca. And yeah, there's going to be a 5-minute practice session that will be streamed in between that, but currently we are shutting down the ticker. And we are now in... I'm talking about Chad, when he got his black flag. Okay, I'm going to start the stream back up. And we are here for the second race of the night. Let me get muted. Daytona Backstretch in Arca. Drivers getting their practice laps in. Currently checking the amount of people in the server. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Next race after this will be modifieds. Just letting the drivers know. Hey, y'all ran a good race that race, man. It was very entertaining. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now. Bringing up the vertical ticker. This is the track we're going to next. Very interesting race to see. 58, he DNQ'd the last race. I think he's back, although we will have to find him. I don't think he's on track at the moment. So far, so good. Glenn Townsend, he's looking to get a win here. 58, he's in the My Little Pony car, he's back. That's Asriel Drimmer. That last race was extremely exciting. 18 was declared the winner because he crossed the line first. We're in for a long night here because there are going to be a lot of bumpers getting pushed in tonight. I can already call it. But right now, the pole time in practice would be giving to Trevor Davis. So far, 12 laps in for practice. 99 around, and people are just having their fun wrecking. Because we will go into qualifying, and then that'll be the event. After this, we go to modifieds, and that'll round out the night in Stinger. It's not often that we have 3 races a night. Sometimes we have 2, but yeah. Switching things up today for Speed Weeks. This will be the 3rd race of the week. Next up is modifieds to be the 4th, and then we have Xfinity and Cup to make 5th and 6th. There will be a recap on the entire Speed Weeks coming out probably next week Sunday when we round out to Indianapolis and Trucks, Atlanta and Cup, and to my knowledge, Auto Club and Junior. 65, he had a shot at winning it last time. He was leading with 5 to go, and he just fell in the sucker hole and he could not get it after that. Sad to see for him, as we check chat seeing what's happening. Marcos Jones will join this event, Summers will as well. So far, so good. On the night, very good racing last time we saw it. That setup may be used for Cup. We're gonna actually ask the drivers now. Hey, how do you guys feel about using that setup for Cup? Do y'all want that setup to be used for Cup? Yeah, we're going here in for Cup Daytona, which is Sunday. So do y'all want to use that setup? Yeah, like yeah. That's set up where VR13 felt really nice though for Daytona VR. Racing product is good. Well, we're having a 30% one on Sunday, so. I'm gonna make some adjustments, you'll see. But I'm gonna go mute it again. When we are back for the normal commentary, it's talking to a driver right there. You're seeing how these cars run. This is a practice session at the moment. No one is actually racing, which is why the lap counter is not up. But yes, it is practice. 88 around the practice. There will be no damage on the day. Yes, you can. I'll add you to the booth. Give me a second. Yeah, sure. Let me just go open up Discord on Edge. I'll let you two take the lead commentator role. All right, Paul. You know the normal commentary, please. Just add Kenny to that. All right, I'll get that called up now. And we're trying to get a second commentator in here, so sorry for the. Okay. Kenny, I'm gonna friend you now, just so you know. Sorry for the unprofessional commentary, but we're trying to sort things out at the moment. And we are here checking the audio with our second commentator, Peter Kenny. You cannot hear him at the moment, but we will do that in a second. And yes, it is working now. It's testing things out. Edge is the audio source. I know. Backing out the server once before qualifying. It will be a night race. Here we go. Typing at the moment, trying to get a mic test going, seeing what's happening here.
Hello, can you hear me?
And they can hear him, yes. So
right,
we
cool.
are doing commentary now. So far, we're at the backstretch looking for a good race. I think I've adjusted something I shouldn't have, which I will check now. And Ryan has blown second gear. And we are now getting ready for the official session with our new commentator, Peter Kenny. He's never been in the booth before. He's a better commentator than me, more than likely, though. Hey. And yeah, nice to have you in the booth, man. How's it going? To ask you, how good was the setup there? Because we saw a lot of 2 and 3 wide racing. Like, what was it like to drive? Oh yeah, my bad. Very interesting to hear. For next question, going into Sunday for the Pro Championship, are equivalent to the Daytona 500, are you looking to have that setup used? Like, do you feel it would be a good pick? Seems good. So far, second race in Stinger Speed Weeks. Qualifying happening now for the backstretch. Current pole sitter, Trevor Davis. Hey, I can't disagree with you, man. I've ran my fair share of short tracks. I've won at a few of them, although by wrecking people. But hey, braking is pretty essential here. I will not lie. I have about one North Wilkesboro win in Stinger. Pretty good race, and that is on the fun schedule for March, to my knowledge. I sort of want to ramble there. That'll be an Aero 88. Going into the next month, we also are looking for the Aero 88 division, which is normally just Aero 88. Becoming a rotational month, we're going to see modifieds, street stocks, dirt street stocks, and Aero 88 itself being ran on those days, which will really shift up the schedule, allow drivers to show where they can have their talent, like, bloom. You're going to see drivers like Glenn Townsend winning at dirt races. He does it in real life. He runs some tests after his dad's races, and he has run a few himself. But we are now on the grid, going green this time by. Kenny, just, hey, here we go. Oh boy, this one's going to be interesting, I can already tell. You know, in trucks, we actually saw him running in the top 3 for a little bit, and then his Wi-Fi started to drop out. We saw him also in the last race that we were streaming. He had to drop to the high line on the first lap to make sure he did not lag into anyone. He's very conservative with his car and others, so very respectable driver, just in a very bad circumstance. Current lineup, Trevor Davis on our pole. Number 4, Glenn Townsend. 91, Benjamin Cusson, second highest qualifying Ford. Tez Hill, he finished second in the last event. Last event's winner was Joda Harrison. And pace cars rolling off now. Checked up the field a little bit, but here we go. Kenny. The 15-car starting cap, which means only the top 15 in qualifying will make it into our events, has really been the bane to him, man. He's DNQ'd for Charlotte and Aero 88. He DNQ'd the last race at Daytona, but since we have 3 tonight, he's able to make it in, and we're green this time by pace cars in. Trevor Davis, our leader. Green flag is out. 58 sends it hard, first time starter. Oh, Paul up on the, oh boy, he wrecks Paul. No caution so far. Clearing the black for the 91. Oh, 74 loose behind. Yeah. I think Trevor Davis is going to get at least one win tonight, because we have one more race. He got screwed over at Daytona. He did not have any cars working with him. And I think he's going to have a chance to get it done tonight. We have 3 caution attempts for this first half. One car on the wall up front, they're saying right now. I think that's a 58. They're 3 wide, 88, 17, and 58. 92 enters his box. Don't know why, though. He was wrecked. I think he turned it. No, he just got loose on entry. No one wrecked him. Caution is out. Oh, 10 car hard in the wall. It appears I forgot to clear the 92's black flag. I was focused on the 91, although he will be added his lap back due to that mistake. Let me just check the ticker and everything is working. I think, you know, the 4 cars Wi-Fi normally screws him over, but today we saw the racing so spread out, even between first and second, who are really on par in talent, and then second and third had a large gap. I think he will not be affected by his Wi-Fi. He may be a bit harder to race when you catch up to him or when he's fighting through lap cars, but when he's racing with Trevor, I think he's perfectly fine due to how spread out the racing at the backstretch really is. And we're green this time by pace lights are off. He sends it. He's saying that he wants to be let back in, and he finally is back in. I think he's now in fourth, not a good position for Trevor Davis. And oh, 65 around, turned by TJ Smith. That's not a good sign for him. And the 50 is being ejected because he is just not able to keep off the track. Leader has taken the caution, Glenn Townsend. .33 gets a driver danger, and he will him in 45. We saw a lot of turns happen there. We're going to review that now. Hey, Kenny, getting word from the officials, this is the competition caution. You know, in real life, you see the Daytona backstretch, not really many people getting turned, but here, drivers are really just going for broke, trying to get the passes done, and you're seeing a lot of mid-pack drivers just getting turned. They're saying they're enjoying it. No one's really hating so far, as we have 15 to go in this race. Green next time by. That is bad for the 76. As we go green this time by, pace cars in. Here we go. Glenn Townsend, our leader. Chad Jones Jr. behind. Glenn lags. 92 on the inside. Don't discount him. He's on the inside of that 33. He sends it wide. 25, almost there. Look at the 33. 33 sends it in hard. He hits the wall. Look at the 91, though. He's very squirrely coming off before. 33 and 17 behind him, going into turn 1 and 2. Or actually, that'll be 3 and 4. I don't know this track very well. 33 sending it hard 2 times in a row. Outside of that 17, not in the wall, though. He gets into him. I think that 25 is going to have something to give him. We've seen very reckless driving so far, and I think that... and that'll be a caution. Pen car getting black flag for sending it in, causing a crash with Paul Perricone, and I think it would be Paul Perricone and TJ Smith. Very weird crash to see. So far, Lucky Dog is no one, as Glenn Townsend races back to the line, and he has taken the caution now. We're going to do a replay on stream now, so we're going to actually look at what happened here. You can see the 10 car, Brandon Carter, Danica Patrick, GoDaddy Chevrolet, right behind the 51, coming out of turn 2. He's behind the 51, and he causes an accident sending it into 3, involving the 51 and maybe the 88. Yeah, he just sends it in too hard, hits the 88 a little bit, but he does not get involved. 51 goes hard into the barrier. Tempers are definitely flaring there, and 10 car has been black flagged for that incident. And we are back to live coverage. I think he was overzealous on his braking plan, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've seen him sending it in on that green flag last time. We saw him really get a good entry into turn 1 and 2. He was able to close up a little bit on 25, and it just... You know, I think we're gonna see. Or sorry to cut you off there, but I think we're gonna end up seeing that 74. If let's say they wreck and the 92 gets involved, we're gonna see the 74. He's gonna take the lead. I think he has a good shot at this too. And hold on, I'm gonna have to server mute some people. We may miss the start here, but yeah, and we are back. The live coverage, green this time by. 2 drivers have been server muted. And here we go. Final restart of the night, point in our return, 33 with a jump. That'll be a black flag for him. And he turns him. Huge checkup off of 2. Everyone's trying to just get their positions. I don't think anyone can have a shot at winning this now. And the 33 will wreck everyone else, resulting in him getting a black flag. Black flag for the 33. He sent it in, wrecking the 033 to my knowledge, and one other car. Right now, the battle for the second. 91 versus 92 sequential numbers. We've seen them battle at Pocono and CWS 15, the last truck race before Daytona. I think it's going to heat up again. Glenn Townsend, our leader, leads by about 5 to 6 car lengths. Back of the pack, no more wrecks. You know, Glenn Townsend, he has a bad omen. His first one came in a non-S rating race at Daytona. His second came in a non-S rating race at Charlotte. And his third will probably come in a non-S rating race at Daytona backstretch. Just not a good week for him, or a good series for him at all. He just can't get it done. Getting loose, blinks out for a little bit, and 92 turned. Tempers are going to flare, 88 wrecks behind him. Turned by the 51. That was caused after the 91 moved the 92 coming out of 4. Wait, he almost spins it, but he will win it. Glenn Townsend, 3-time winner. Checking the chat now. He's flipped over in the pits. PJ Smith. That was a crazy race. Man, that's nice to see. I've worked with Glenn for a few years now, and man, he really showed out tonight. Only car to battle him would be Trevor Davis, and he blew a camshaft, securing him that victory. Man, Mark Martin could not do that in a championship, though. As we get ready to go to modifieds, Peter, you will be in the cockpit for that, correct? Seems good. Going to turn on the momentary break. We're going under about a 5-minute pause, just get the mods, everything set up. We're going to back up the server, let the drivers in, change mods. As we go to modifieds, the Daytona backstretch, the final race of the night. We're in for a 30-lap event, and hopefully it's not as reckless as what drivers are doing at the backstretch. This has been Stinger TV. We're going into race 3 now. Okay.
Hello? Okay. Okay. I just gotta get the car back for this, actually.
Okay. And we are back for the final event of the night, Modifieds at the Backtrack. We're looking at 14 cars starting this event. Last event, we saw a bunch of people get turned. Drivers who will not be in this event would go to, I can't really spot out any names. Drivers who probably just DNQ'd. Letting drivers know driver dangers and everything else. Waiting for TJ Smith and Peter Kenny to join the server. Peter going out to get the car pack. And first modified race on Stinger in multiple months. Very nice to see these things back. Last time these were ran would be mid-2022. So it's definitely a bit of a trip seeing back here. So far, fastest time would be the 17, Ryan Arnold. We saw a lot of good pack racing. We saw a lot of people get turned last race. Gonna go and talk to a driver right quick, actually. Hey, John of Arca, you there? Alright, he's not. We just need one more car to fill out the ticker, which is not essential, but it looked good, so.
I might race. I think I'm gonna race this.
Yeah, race, because it's gonna be 2 cars short, so just, yeah, we're good.
Alright, let me hop into the
As
other
real,
call.
you can also race today if you really want to, because you will not DNQ. Alright, seems good. Hop in the server, you got about 30 seconds and then qualifying. You should hop in quick. Seems good either way. Seems good, man. Have a good night. And that is Azriel Drimmer. He started last event. He unfortunately got ejected for stopping on track, though. Right now, 14 cars starting this event. Whoever has the most wins on the night. Yeah, we're gonna just calculate average finish after the race. And we're going into qualifying in 8 seconds in Stinger. Ticker is not pulled up at the moment. But this will be the final race of the night. Winding down. Red flag in practice.
To your cars.
I'm gonna go ahead and set some laps, show you guys how it drives. I'm in the lowest 31, just driving the random car that I have. Slowing down going into 1 and 2, or actually this will be 3 and 4. Just does not break for me, at least. Not good for my first lap. I'm not racing today, but I am the boot, just doing some
Okay, here
laps.
comes your first time lap.
I will potentially turn 1 lap at tonight's event, and then retire. Just to see how it really handles in the pack, get you guys an eyes-on perspective of how it goes. Yeah, I will. Okay. Currently, Trevor Davis, our pole sitter. Not an often sight that you see me trying to qualify for an event.
One more lap.
But each their own. We're gonna stop before the line and round out our quali run. Almost clicked the wrong button there. But we're going into the final event of the night, turning the ticker off. Currently bugged because we are not in the race session. And Trevor Davis scores the pole back to back by 4 hundredths. A little under for the final event of the night.
We're waiting on the rest of the
And we
field.
are now giving you an eyes-on perspective. I will not be streaming inside the race. You can really see all these drivers lining up to get their names on the board.
Start your engines!
Not running the full race. I'm just turning 1 lap to just get a taste of how they're running. Give you guys an on-board perspective. And they wreck under pacing.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in.
Here we go. Green this time by. Not running the full race, just running a lap, seeing how it is. And we are green for the leaders, but not me in about 2 seconds. Green flag is out.
Green flag. Green, green,
Last
green.
driver was diving down the turn. We're gonna hold back to see see what it's like. And they all wreck.
Drivers, to your cars.
And we will not do a race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Running 1 lap today, just seeing what it's like.
Stay behind the 101 car on the inside line.
The driver's currently conversating about what camera would be the best to run. They're saying third person is it.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in.
Black flags will not be cleared for the drivers, but I'm running 1 lap now. Here we go. Green flag is out for these drivers.
Green, green, green.
They wrecked the last time they turned around and we had to restart. Hopefully not again. And they do not. I'm retiring now. Going to the booth. 1 car appears to be around. And the 25 causes a crash. Yellow is out. That was a wild crash to see. Corvette pace car out there. And we will now go to its settings and adjust the nightlight, because green next time by. And the field is wounded out. Checking the ticker one time, and everything appears to be good now. Two-car leader, that is Trevor Davis. He led the initial laps at the last race, BR13, at the backstretch, but he ended up losing it in the end. He blew a camshaft. And we are green this time by. Field's wound and out. 99, Peter Kenny on his inside, and so is Glenn Townsend. Glenn will jump. And a lot of cars involved. He caused that accident. That's the 4-car Glenn Townsend. Really screwing over Peter Kenny. Going into turn 3 and 4, 88, Tristan Ramsey making it work on the 45 at TJ Smith. He gets loose, he keeps it straight though. Going down the front stretch, currently our leader, Trevor Davis far out ahead, like what we saw Glenn Townsend in the final laps of the last event. Checking the mic inputs, everything is fine. Sorry for the freeze there, but we are back to smooth coverage. 88, Tristan Ramsey rounding out the top 5, or actually no, it's Brent Cusson in 5th. I think that 51 was close to pouncing. He recommended this race. He's the reason that this event exists. And someone got sent. John of Arca sends him. Driver danger for the number 4 top pick. 91 and 45 battling to lap 15. That is when our stage break will be. And 17 moves him. And he's over. And he's fine. Ryan apparently has lost his brakes. Let's see what happened here. Gets loose going in, loses the brakes. This is more of a fun event, and 36, not good for him. Let's see what happened here. Coming around turn 1 and 2, the 4-car wrecked him. Four cars been ejected. Jarvis making fun of Glenn. He was ejected for intentional wrecking. $17 trying to catch back up to the field. Let's see what's happening here. Going around, that's the 101, Brandon Carter. Going green this time by 36 will get his lap back. And here we go, 25 with a huge send. He takes the lead. Trevor falls way back. Another car upside down. '88 will take the lead, 3 wide per second. We're gonna review what happened there. 88 black flag. He's our leader. He caused the incident. So far, we've had 2 flips today. Green next time by 33 also entering pit road. '88 in pit road for a black flag. Bad day for him. 25 and 99 appearing to have beef. '88 going way back with an EOL. 3 EOLs and 1 stop. What a thing for the '88 Tristan Ramsey as we're green this time by hopefully the last time we have to throw a caution tonight, but today is a fun event, so. Here we go, green flag is out. 25 looking to send the 99 as he said earlier, and another wreck up front. No caution will be thrown. Boy, oh boy, we are in for an intense night tonight. Today's a fun event, so we don't have to worry too much about this race being bad, but oh boy, a lot of caution so far. 17 and 45, 2 similar looking cars looking to battle it out for 3rd as our current leader. Actually, this is not 3rd, that's about 5th, as 36, or that 33 bumps him. 33 bumps Ryan Arnold, that's a 17 off of turn 2. Or no, that'd be turn 2. And they dive it down in. He sends it up high like we saw him doing in the last race, gets loose out there, hits the wall a little bit. No wrecks behind him though. Maybe not. As the 36 and 101 appear to have gotten into something, but battle for the lead, heating up now, 91 and 92, that's Kez Hill. Both battling it out. Benjamin Cutson does not have any short track wins, but he may be able to get it against Kez Hill. 88 got a little sideways according to other drivers. Very interesting to see. He's trying to work his way back up. He led 1 lap and then got black flagged for wrecking. 45 sends it in wide, but we're going to focus on the battle for the lead. Kez Hill and Benjamin Cusson. Ben in the 91, Kez in the 92. Coming out of turn 4, Ben slightly on the inside. Here, oh, 25 around, turned by the 45. Not a good moment for him. He's in the tire barrier. Side by side for the lead, Benjamin Cusson versus Kez Hill. 45 around. That's TJ Smith, he gets it back up and going. Seeing what's happening now, a lot of drivers going around. 25 gets his car back up and going, but I think he will go a lap down. Not a good race for him. 92 and 91, both going down the backstretch, which is the backstretch in actual real-life Daytona. 91, he was side-by-side with Kez earlier, but it appears he cannot do it again. Coming out of turn 4, Kez maintains his lead. I think Ben, he's going to have to conserve it. And caution is out. And someone's over. Large flip in the mid-pack. Leaders battling back to the caution. Peter's around, although he gets it back up and going. Kez will take the caution, we will do a replay. You could see what happened here. Ethan Mingalelli, he moves to 99, gets hit by the 51, and then another car comes plowing in. That would be the 45. It was announced black flags would be a lot stricter today. And we are green this time by, or next time by actually. ticker is back up. We are with live coverage now. Here we go. Green this time by pace cars in. Kez Hill, our leader, looking to get his second win. Lucky Dog is 25. We are green this time by Kez Hill, our leader. 17 looking to send it in, and oh, they're spinning behind him. I don't know who that's from. That's on pit road. Big crash behind. That's on Kenny, I think. Viewing it now. Back to live coverage. That was wild. Pace lights are off. This will be the final restart of the night. And Ethan wrecks the entire field behind him. And they're green, but Ethan causes a large crash. They're making sure to clear the track. Unfortunate day for him. As we round the final quarter, Kenny loose. So far, 36 needs to get a lap back. Too wide for the lead. Ryan Arnold versus Kez Hill. White flag is out now. Last lap. Here they go. Ryan takes the lead. Kez in second, looking to get it back. Kenny behind. He's in third. Two-car battle for the win. Kenny moves Kez, pushes him wide. And from first to third, Kez will fall, but Ryan will rise. He wins that Daytona backstretch. What a night, man. That was something. Number 5 player. Kez is angry. He's mad at the 99. I don't know what happened there. Everyone crashing into the wall. We're gonna review this now. What happened there, man? 99 moves to 92, coming into the final corner of the last lap, and you can see he just takes second. That has been Stinger TV tonight. We're gonna be back for Xfinity tomorrow, but wow, that final race was not the best.